and welcome to your Pilates mini-series. So my name is Dana and I'm going to take you through a 10-minute Pilates session. So we've got 5 of these sessions in total on my YouTube channel, Beeston Pilates, and each session has a different focus. So today we're going to start with the breath, because without breath you don't have anything, and that is the quote that Joseph Pilates is famous for. And it's also the most important principle out of the 6 principles of Pilates. So we'll get started with the breath then. It's going to be a lateral breath. So for the lateral breath, we're really going to focus into expanding through the sides and the back of the rib cage. And when we exhale, we really want to be focusing on engaging through the transverse abdominis. So this is the deepest core muscle, the deepest abdominal muscle on the front of the spine, which actually stabilises the lumbar spine. And this is why the breath was so important in Joseph Pilates' contrology method. So you can do this standing, you can do it seated, you can do it lying down, but for today I'm going to do it seated. So you just do it where you feel comfortable too. That might be in a chair, okay? So if you just want to relax your hands down, so just relax them on your knees, by your sides, wherever feels comfortable. And let's just go for some shoulder rolls back. So when we go through the lateral breath, we really want to focus on keeping the shoulders back and down the rib cage. We don't want the shoulders to come up. We don't want to hold any tension in the neck or the shoulders. And if you've not done the lateral breath before, just go easy with it. Just take the breath nice and steady. Just keep it a little bit shorter, okay? So hold those shoulder blades right back and down the rib cage and sit or stand really nice and tall. So imagine you've got a rope that's pulling you from the crown of your head. Now when you're ready to, take a breath all the way out. Keeping the shoulders down, take a nice big breath into the ribs. And breath out. And again, breath in. And breath out. Keeping those shoulders back and down, nice and relaxed. Breath in. And breath out. So now we're going to bring the hands onto the ribs, just so we can get the mind-body connection that we want in Pilates. And then we can actually feel the ribs coming out. So when you're ready, sitting tall or standing tall, take a breath in. Feel those ribs expand and then blow the air out. And again, breath in. Breath out. See if you can pause for a moment at the top, okay? Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Relax those hands back down now. So with that lateral breath, you could really feel those ribs were coming out and coming in. So this is a great way to practice mindfulness, to be in the moment, to reduce stress and anxiety, which we do throughout our Pilates sessions. So now we're going to bring in the pelvic floor. Now men and women have a pelvic floor, and it's a sling of muscles that runs right underneath the pelvis. So it goes from the front to the back of the pelvis, okay? What I want you to imagine is that you're absolutely dying for a wee, you're out, there are no toilets around. You want to lift and hold, you want to engage those muscles really deep underneath. And we're going to couple this with the breath. And we're going to do this on the exhale, okay? So if you just listen to my instructions, just listen to me for a guide, but go at your pace. So nice and relaxed through the shoulders. When you're ready, nice and relaxed, take a breath in. Then pause at the top of the breath, lift that pelvic floor and then exhale. Let the pelvic floor go, relax, that's the hardest part. Take a nice big breath in. Pause at the top, lift the pelvic floor and exhale. Really feel that contraction underneath the pelvis. Let it go, fully relax, then take a breath in. So there's no rush with this. Pause at the top, lift that pelvic floor and exhale. Let it go. Let's go for 2 more. So take a breath in. Pause at the top, lift the pelvic floor and exhale. And let's go for one more. So let it go, take a breath in. Pause at the top, lift that pelvic floor and exhale. And relax. So don't worry if you didn't get that, it takes a little bit of practice. So what we're going to do now is we're going to couple the breath with some really nice, steady, gentle movements, okay? So what I'm going to do is just going to turn to the side. So we're going to go through some flexion and extension through the spine, okay? So keeping the hands on the knees or by your side, just keeping your arms nice and relaxed. We're going to take a nice big breath in as we extend and sit really nice and tall. Then as we exhale, we're going to drop the chin, pull the belly button in and round through the spine. We're going to flex forwards, okay? So we're going to inhale as we gently curl up to seated, nice and tall, looking straight ahead. Then we're going to exhale, bring the belly button in and curve through the spine. Inhale up to seated, really tall. And exhale as you flex. Imagine you're squeezing the air out. So inhale as we sit up. And exhale forwards. Now we can bring the arms into this if you want to. So we can inhale, we raise the arms all the way up, just as far as you can. Exhale, bring them down and just couple that movement with the breath. So inhale up and exhale down. Let's go for two more of these. So we want to round through the spine, get a nice big C shape as we flex forwards because we want to lengthen the spine. Last ones. And exhale down. Fantastic. From here, just take both hands out in front of you. Reach forwards as far as you can and just keep it nice and steady here. So just feel a stretch through the glutes, so through those muscles in the bum. And go for a breath in and a breath out. And again, breath in, try and relax into it. And breath out. Bring yourself up to seated, nice and steady. So now we're going to take a breath in as we reach up, exhale over. Breath in as we change arms up, exhale, stretch, reach over. Inhale up, exhale, reach. And again, inhale up, exhale, reach. Let's do one more on each side. So just really flow that movement with the breath, keeping it really steady. Last one. Fantastic. So what we're going to do now is really flow that breath with the arms. We're just going to do a little bit of mobility through the arms, but not too much, okay? So let's take a breath in as we reach up. As we exhale, can we lift the pelvic floor? And again, let the pelvic floor as you inhale and lift. Lots to think about. Exhale, lower the arms, lift the pelvic floor. Let's do two more. And one more. Focus on that breath. Fantastic. So now we're really going to open up through the spine with some twists, okay? So take the arms out in line with the shoulders if you have the space. If you don't, take them across the chest, okay? So we're going to take the head with us. So think of the spine being all as one. So we're going to inhale as we gently twist one way. Exhale to twist the other. So feel a nice little stretch through the obliques, so through the sides of the core, just down the side here. And we're also mobilising nicely through the spine. So we've lengthened through the spine, through extension and flexion. And now we're going through a really nice little spinal twist, which we do in all of our Pilates sessions on the online Pilates membership. Focus on that breath, take the head with you. Let's go for one more on each side. And relax. So this would be perfect to do in the morning. And let's just finish with 3 breaths in and out, okay? So breath in, sit tall. And breath out as you relax. And again, breath in, sit tall. Breath out, relax. Last one's breath in and breath out. Well done. So that was all about the breath, focusing on the breath, which we do in all of our Pilates sessions. So join me next time to go through imprinting, and this is where we learn how to strengthen those muscles that stabilise the lumbar spine. So I hope to see you there.